Hey guys, Hobby Picker back, Wisdom81 on key picking. Back with the gold door again because I wanted to show you guys an exploit that I discovered while I was trying to pick this thing. I had thought to myself, well, this is kind of an old padlock. Maybe there's a different way to get around it other than trying to pick it, which, as you saw in my other video, was kind of a pain in the butt. So, what I noticed about it was when I put it in my vise and was staring at it, the plugs seem a little unusual. There's I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little ring right here around it, and it seemed like the plug was probably protruding a little bit from the housing that's inside. Obviously I can't see it, but I know it's there. It might have been protruding a little bit, and I noticed that due to the pin stack height and everything else about the lock, there might be another way to bypass it. So I pulled out a shim, little lock shim, and I decided to just test and see if you can actually shim this from the front. And sure enough, you can, and I will show you that now. You got to get right in between the housing and the plug face, and sure enough, you lift up with the pick on each individual pin, and you can get the shim down in. And it's an extremely easy lock to shim. Let me see if that's it. Yep, that's it. Bang. So, I don't know how handy this is going to come in for anybody. You probably don't encounter these gold door padlocks very often, but it is definitely possible to shim this lock from the front while using a pick. I tried to do it with the key. That doesn't work because of how the key lifts and lowers the pins at the same time. You also, there's not really a lot of room to put a shim in while the key is in, but obviously if you're shimming a lock, you don't have the key. So that's just another exploit for this lock that I noticed while I was messing around with it a little bit. It is open, as you can see. God, this thing has a lot of rust. I'm still going to have to clean more of it off because it is just soaking my hands in rust. I'm probably going to need a tetanus shot just from messing around with this thing. But that was just something I wanted to share with everybody. That there is another way to bypass this lock, or exploit it, or bypass it, whatever you want to call it. There is another way. So I'll be sending this out to I forget who it is, but I'll be sending this out to them as soon as I get another lock from Mr. Sauer, and see if I can fix that, unstick it, and send this out. So that's my little exploit that I came up with. Hope you like it.